So big. Let's kick the ball off. Well, you know the stakes. 13-0 with the Denver Broncos. They'd won 18 straight dating back to last year. So they're after a record 19 straight wins. If they could do that, they were tied with 4 other teams, 18 straight wins. The Broncos had never won 14 games in their franchise history. Only that perfect 1972 Miami Dolphin team had started a season at 14-0. The Broncos could accomplish all of that today in New York against the sputtering 5-8 New York football Giants, a season of disappointment, not defending in the NFC East. And it was all set up for next week. Denver at Miami. Monday Night Football, the penultimate week, with all the ghosts, perhaps, on the Miami sidelines. It was all set up for an easy Bronco win. But we got a reminder that that's why they play the game. Jim Fossil, John Elway, very close back to their Stanford days. Fossil also an assistant earlier in the 90s with the Broncos. And Kent Graham had Fossil's offense working. Touchdown to Kontiki Barber, sailing into the end zone, 21 yards. The Giants take an upset lead at 10-6 at the half. Graham, Ike Hilliard, fumbles. Looked like he was going to about the 30-yard line. Broncos recover first play, fourth quarter. Broncos next possession. Michael Strahan, the Pro Bowler, 13th sack of the year, fells Elway. 2nd and 17. Elway trying to make something happen. Pretty pick by Sean Williams.
Yeah, great read by Sean Williams of John Elway's eyes.
First play of the Giants drive, Gary Brown as banner out crosses midfield. Steve Atwater, forget it. Tyrone Braxton, forget it. Tanavasa, forget it. 45 yards for Brown inside the 20-yard line. But the Broncos actually fall in New York. Brown to the 3, the 2, the 1. Oh, Darian Gordon strips him of the ball. Broncos recover. But offside called on Ray Crockett, so the Giants still alive on the drive.
Yeah, you take a look at where the ball is, just across the 5-yard line, closer to the 4. Ray Crockett's feet are on the 5-yard line, his head hanging in the neutral zone right there.
2 plays later, after another penalty, Alfred Williams half the distance to the goal. 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, the Bronco defense stuffs Brown. Crowd yelling, go for it. Fossil says, no, we kick it. Field goal, DeLuiso, 13-9. Then Terrell Davis, 7.5 minutes to go. Goes out at the 40-yard line, running left behind Tony Jones and company. Watch him break a tackle here. Downfield blocking. Griffith, McCaffrey, 27-yard touchdown, just like he thought they would. The Broncos take the 16-13 lead. 4 minutes to go. Graham. Hattie, ho. Chris Callaway, there they go to the 38. Next play. Gary Brown was played so brilliantly. Looks like he's deep into the secondary, but it's a fumble. Recovered by Bill Romanowski after Braxton makes the play.
Yeah, Gary Brown with good hustle down the football field. Looked like he was just about to break another one. Braxton, a good job of stripping the ball out right there. Couldn't get on top of it, but good hustle by Romanowski to make the recovery.
Broncos next possession. They don't give it to Terrell Davis. They give it to Howard Griffith on 3rd and 3. Marcus Buckley stops him for a loss. Broncos have to punt, but it's mishandled by Toomer, and so the ball is way back at about the 12-yard line. Chet Graham, the slant to Callaway, $1:49 to go. Graham has scrambled about 20 yards to midfield. Graham to Joe Jurevicius, out of bounds. First down at the 38 to the chagrin of Mike Shanahan. 57 seconds to go. Graham to Amani Toomer. Makes the catch. No, he's out of bounds. Wait a minute. We're going to confirm. Did he juggle? Did he get the feet in? Touchdown, 20-16. The Giants. Let's take another look.
This is a great catch by Armani Toomer. You see him cradle the ball in, get both feet in, and you see him plant himself, and the official to the backside couldn't see that he definitely had the football.
Tito Paul is beaten, and now the master of the comeback in the 4th quarter, John Elway. 41 seconds to go. He comes on the field on 2nd and 10. With Fossil pumping the crowd, the completion to Ron Smith. Oh, it's the hook and ladder, except he doesn't ladder it. Down to the 41-yard line. They decide not to use their last time out there, and then 12 seconds to go. 2 plays later, Elway. Willie Green, color of money. First down, 5 seconds to go. One last chance from the 31. Elway. Time. Lost. 8 guys are there. Incomplete. The Giants reach back to the team that were last year, the Broncos. March towards history is stymied in the Big Apple, where so many dreams are made and broken. Not that 13-1 is a bad consolation prize, but the Giants, with a $112 running from Gary Brown and a big game throwing from Kent Graham, 265 yards, so many in the clutch, and 5 for 99 to Chris Cab Calloway. The Giants stopped the streak this year at 13. Afterwards, plenty to talk about.